We all dream of success, of reaching the pinnacle where hard work pays off and wealth opens every door. We believe money buys freedom, power, and ultimately, happiness. But what if the very thing you chase, the ultimate prize, turns out to be the most inescapable prison of all? This is the chilling story of Dr. Alistair Finch, a man who found his freedom stolen by the very wealth he so desperately pursued. Dr. Alistair Finch was a genius, a visionary in the world of quantitative finance. His revolutionary algorithm, a masterwork of artificial intelligence, didn't just understand markets, it dominated them. For years, he poured his life into its creation, sacrificing everything: relationships, hobbies, personal time, convinced that this singular pursuit would eventually unlock true liberation. Then came the day, the pinnacle. His firm, Titan Global Investments, announced record-breaking profits, largely thanks to Finch's creation. His reward? An unprecedented $500 million payout and the newly created, highly prestigious role of Global Head of AI and Quantitative Trading. He was untouchable, revered. He finally had it all. Initially, there was elation. Finch envisioned exotic travel, finally pursuing his intellectual curiosities, spending time with himself. The firm, however, had other plans. His new employment contract was hundreds of pages long, filled with impenetrable legal jargon. Finch, accustomed to complex algorithms, skimmed over crucial details: aggressive performance metrics, global non-compete clauses that would render him unemployable elsewhere, and a complex vesting schedule for his equity, designed to tie him to the firm for decades. The moment the ink dried, the demands began. He was managing teams across multiple time zones, expected to be on call 24/7. Weekends disappeared. His fleeting attempts at hobbies were constantly interrupted by urgent calls. The golden carrot was too appealing, the demands too subtle at first. He told himself, this is just how it is at the top. Then came the realization that the sheer scale of his wealth was not a liberation, but a burden. Financial advisors swarmed him, each with a different, unmissable opportunity: estate planning, complex tax optimization, philanthropic obligations, intense security concerns for himself and his assets. It all demanded his time, his attention. He found himself spending more time managing his money than enjoying life. The private jet, once a symbol of prestige, felt more like a prison transport, rushing him from one high-stakes meeting to another across continents. He lived in a sprawling, empty penthouse, attended by staff he barely spoke to. The silence was deafening, the space vast, yet he felt increasingly confined. He tried to reconnect with an old university friend, only for the conversation to become strained, punctuated by awkward hints about investment opportunities. He quickly realized his wealth was a barrier, not a bridge. Old connections withered under the weight of his new status. New friends appeared, but their interest was always in the fortune, never the man. His initial dreams of freedom and leisure now felt like cruel mockeries. Every vacation was cut short by urgent calls. Every personal day was filled with unavoidable tasks. He saw his vast fortune, but felt no joy from it. The contract wasn't just about money, it was about control. The firm owned his time, his intellect, his very life. The stress began to manifest physically. Insomnia became chronic, headaches relentless. He relied on stimulants to simply keep up, his body screaming for rest. His doctors issued dire warnings, but he couldn't slow down. He was on a runaway train with no emergency brake. He started investigating escape routes, early retirement, breaking the contract. The penalties were astronomical:
clawbacks of bonuses, forfeiture of hundreds of millions in unvested equity, non-compete clauses that would cripple any future endeavor. The thought of losing even a fraction of what he'd sacrificed everything for was more terrifying than his current misery. He was too invested, too deep. The firm knew this, and they leveraged it. He was truly trapped. He started hearing junior executives referred to him as the Finch algorithm, or the firm's crown jewel. Never Alistair. He was no longer a person. He was an asset, a resource to be exploited. The very work that had once ignited his passion became a soul-crushing grind, the numbers mocking him with their hollow promise of fulfillment. He could buy anything, go anywhere, but he had no time, no desire. He possessed every material comfort, but lacked the most fundamental human needs: connection, genuine purpose beyond profit, and peace.
He's a high-functioning slave to the machine he helped build. The ultimate irony. Dr. Alistair Finch's story is a chilling testament to the terrifying truth that some prisons have no bars, only zeros. Be careful what you wish for. The price of everything might just be everything.
Did this story make you question what you're truly chasing? If so, give us a like, share this video to spark a conversation, and subscribe to uncover more financial truths.